What's going on, everyone? Matt Malatesta here, Coach's Corner, the newly hired head coach at Barbers Hill, Cody Simper. Coach, congrats on taking over the Eagles, coming over from Cypress Woods. Had tremendous success at Cypress Woods. What was it about Barbers Hill that you really kind of fell in love with?
Well, there are so many positive aspects to not only that school district, but the entire community that makes that an attractive place for me and my family. And I think for us, that's really what it boils down to is I'm a small town kid. I have a young son, and I would really like to get him to a community that is similar to what I grew up in, where there's a ton of community connection. The same kids you go to school with, or the same kids you go to church with, or the same kids that you brought on your baseball team growing up. And really, it's a family decision. And Barbers Hill just seems like the ideal small town Texas community for our family and for us to go and try to continue to build on a winning tradition there.
It is, man. It's like a Friday Night Lights in East Houston. Just tremendous facilities, tremendous commitment, great community. And they're really they're good at everything. So it's kind of a great setup there. What do you feel like you're bringing to the hallways, to the facilities, to the weight room? What do you feel like the energy that you're bringing as a new culture?
I think that Barbers Hill has an incredible culture. I don't think that there's a need to go in and try to change the culture there. Obviously, they've been highly successful with what they're doing. I just plan on going and being me. I'm kind of a what you see is what you get kind of person. And, energy is one of my attributes. When I get there and my feet hit the ground, I'm 100 miles an hour from, the time we get there in the morning to the time I get home. And, I think that is something that they are hungry for. It is a community that strives for excellence in every single thing they do, and that just matches up with my personality and my goals in general. We want to win at everything. We want to be successful in everything we do, and from top to bottom, it starts at the top with an incredible administration that strives for excellence, and you can just see it bleed through the entire school district and that entire community. And I'm just honored and excited to be a part of that.
And asking around about, in a word, Cody Simper is what everybody says: process, detail. And to be a really great coach, you have to just have a tremendous attention to detail. Is that another one of the things? And are you a big process guy as well?
Well, I think I'm a big efficiency guy. And I think in order to be efficient in your program, you have to have a great organization and great communication. And as easy as it might seem to see those attributes and say, well, he really gets into the details. To me, it's really a big picture view and understanding of how everything fits together and understanding how the only way that you're going to get, a 5 or 6 day football program and that many people that are involved to operate efficiently and to put your kids in the best situation to be successful is to make sure that those details are taken care of.
Yeah, I mean, high school coaching is probably so different than it was 10 years ago. There's just so many seemingly more moving parts. Your favorite part of the job? What is your favorite part of the job?
Absolutely the human element of the job. I mean, we sit here and I think it is, important to focus on process and procedures, and all of that is great, but it means nothing if you don't have relationships. So to me, that's what I'm most excited about is going and building new relationships with coaches and kids and families and really that entire community. At the same time, for me and my family, it's a bittersweet time for us because we're leaving some great relationships and community where we currently are to go and take this opportunity. But really the focus on the people and the relationship aspect of the coaching ministry is just it's the most rewarding part for me.
That's a great answer. And you talk about family a lot, and it's a big deal because you have spent so much time coaching other people's kids. But what do you do to wind down? What do you do for fun? What does your family like to do for fun?
Well, I have sons, so getting out in the outdoors and fishing and hunting is something that we've always enjoyed spending time together. But I mean, the reality is, Matt, when you live in this world and you sit in the chair that I sit in every day, for us, family night is usually going and watching a basketball game, or going and sitting in the baseball or softball bleachers, or making the rounds at track meets and doing those sort of things. I don't think the job ever really stops. I think when you talk about work-life balance for us, it's not so much, it doesn't really exist as much as it is work-life incorporation and making sure that my family is a part of what I get to do every day. I mean, I'm not just a coach. We are a coaching family. And, my family not only embraces that, but they love it. And they love building those relationships as much as I do.
You said something really, really important. You are leaving a job inside Woods. You really turned that place around. And it seemed like y'all were kind of a fun team to be around. You had last year, you kind of took the world by storm. Just talk about, what you'll miss the most about Side Woods.
The same thing that I'm most excited about going to Barbers Hill is, what I'm going to miss. I'm going to miss the people. We had great campus administration there, and that were incredibly supportive. We have great district administration that really bent over backwards to give us everything that we need there to help our kids. And I thought Side Woods is a place that has outstanding school spirit. It's really a fun place to, game day there has been unlike any other place that I've been. You step off foot on campus on game day in the morning and drums are rolling down the hallway and people are cheering, and, it's an exciting time, and it was a fun time for us. We're going to feel the loss moving on from there. But at the same time, we're really excited about where we're going and just doing what we can to help elevate the program there in Barbers Hill.
It's a very unique place, Barbers Hill, just because it's a one horse town in the indoor facility, great stadium, great people that are really into sports, and industrial community. What do you think when you're going in there? What do you think the strength of your program is going to be? What do you think the strength of Barbers Hill is, kind of going in the first couple of days?
I think community support is a giant benefit in the district in general. I mean, you can see how the community rallies behind, the schools there. The school really is kind of the center of that town, and the town revolves around it. And you can see their commitment in their facilities and what the district has poured into athletics there to help them be successful. That makes it a special place. But I can't stress enough how it always comes back to, the human element that is there. And I think that Barbers Hill is a unique community. I think that it's a community that has resources and at the same time is a very blue collar community. And I just think that fits my mentality so perfectly because there's no substitute for hard work. And I know that they're working hard right now. And I just look forward to going there and being a part of that.
Yeah, it's cool to see the transition of coaches going in and just hitting the ground running. All right, so forget about Odessa Permian. Barbers Hill is the new Friday Night Lights in the state of Texas. That we're just going to get on the bandwagon right now and start this reality TV series up. Coach, congrats on the new head coaching job. I know there's going to be a lot that goes into it, but Barbers Hill is a sleeping giant over there. Congrats again. Hey, we'll see y'all at the games.
Thank you, Matt.